Oh my goodness, you guys. I swear that Satan is out to get me today and to ruin my whole day because I'm just having some of the most dramatic days ever. Oh my goodness. Started off with this morning. I'm at school with my daughter. My phone's basically dead. And my husband calls me and tells me that he left his keys in my car. So I start freaking out over that. And then my phone dies and I try to charge it and it's like at 1% and it keeps saying how the connection isn't right. And so I'm worried about my husband because I'm like, oh my word, does he have to drive 30 minutes back to get his keys? And so I had to stop at the coffee shop and plug in my phone and finally got it on. And my husband's like, oh, well, he was able to get another key, a copy of it. So that was completely fine. So thank God for that. And so then I basically was able then to make it. I was 5 minutes late for my appointment, my chiropractic appointment. And because I was 5 minutes late for my chiropractic appointment, I had signed up to do a 15-minute massage before the appointment, and the massage lady was mad that I was 5 minutes late, and she was going off to the I don't know, the receptionist and stuff about it while I was there. It was so uncomfortable. So I had to endure that. And then I had two people buy things off of me. A lady bought a TV mount off of me, and I met her like right after I dropped off my daughter. And I didn't realize until I met her that I was missing the two screws that went on the TV. So, but they were just like regular standard screws, I thought. So I was like, I told her that. So I was like, okay, they'll figure it out. She got a really good deal off of it anyway, less than half the price. Then another lady wanted to buy a shoe holder, like this ginormous thing that we made out of pallets. And so I agreed to meet with her after I picked up my daughter today. And then when I get home, I find those two screws that my son had taken off. So I messaged a lady that bought the TV mount and I said, hey, I found the screws, do you want them? And she was like, oh my goodness, yes. And so I told her, okay, I'll meet you at 11:30 because, you know, I have to pick up my daughter by 11:50 or noon. And then I start trying to get this stupid shoe holder into my car, and it's so huge it can barely squeeze in the car. And so I try to put down the seat, and then I can't put down the seat because I don't know who did it, but one of the seat belts is wrapped around like the headrest on the back seat, and I'm trying to push in the button to pull out the headrest, and the headrest literally won't budge. I can't get it out, and I'm literally having this wild idea that I should, like, I don't know, like cut the seatbelt. I'm like, no, Teresa, that's such a bad idea. You cut the seatbelt and you try to sell the car for some reason in the future. That's terrible. You shouldn't do that. And my husband will be so pissed. So, finally, I messaged a lady and I said, I cannot get my seat down, so I can't put this in there. Are you willing to like come to my house or meet later? And I was so afraid she would be like, oh, well, then I'll pass. But she's like, okay, I'll meet later. That's totally fine. And I told her, okay, well, I'm going to go pick up my daughter. And then I also have my OB appointment at 1. So much drama. So I told her after that, I'm going to try, you know, work on the seat and get it down. I still don't know how I'm going to do that. Anyway, and then, so I start driving, you know, and I'm literally almost to school. It's like 11:40 or something. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to pick up my daughter. And then the lady messages me, the one who bought the TV mount, and she's like, I'm here. And I'm like, oh my word, I completely spaced that I'm supposed to meet with her again and take her those screws. So I had to turn around, go back, drive like a maniac, hope I don't get stopped, and try to drive safe. And I met her, like, I think it was 20 minutes late to meet her, but by the time I went back, and I told her what happened, and she was totally fine. She was totally cool. But on the way back, I was like, screw you, Satan. You're not going to let me have a bad day today, because I know that's what you're trying to do. And it's so beautiful and sunny, and I refuse to let this get to me. So now I'm headed back towards school, and it is 11:59, so I know I will probably be the last parent there to pick up my child, and they're probably like, what the world, where is this lady? But I'm trying to calm down, deep breath, and I just thought I'd share my story. So if you guys are having a bad day, go grab some Chick-fil-A, because that's what I'm gonna go do, and I'm gonna chill out a little bit before my OB appointment, and before I have to mess with this stupid seat and get this ginormous shoe holder in my car. Jesus always wins, Satan always loses. That's my mantra for today. Don't be a victim. Bye-bye.